Hi, babies. Hi, babies. We're here live in Vernon, California at a pig slaughterhouse. Hundreds of pigs packed inside these trucks. 2 trucks are back to back in here. We're looking for a snout. Give them some water. And here, coming in from a long ride, a long day out on the road. They came straight from their factory where they've been farmed and raised to be somebody's meat on their plate. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Guys, thirsty? Anybody got some water right here? Right here, maybe you want some. Let's see. Let's see if you want some water. Thirsty, honey? Okay. You can see they're packed in here pretty tight. This guy's accepting some water. Try not to get the light in their eyes. As you can see, they're thirsty. This guy's really taking it in.
Yeah. Hi, bud. Hi. There you go.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Many of them have scrapes and cuts.
This one.
Yeah. Their tails are cut off so they don't chew on each other's tails. They're cut off when they're young without any anesthesia, apparently. This is Paige Parsons Roache reporting live in downtown Vernon with pigs who are going to slaughter just beyond the gates, just beyond this truck ride. They're here on. Hi, baby.
Thirsty.
We're so sorry,
thirsty.
baby. I know you're thirsty. We can use some water, some love before you go. So. Hundreds of activists have arrived here. There's 2 trucks. 2 trucks. We're asked to get to the sidewalk. We're asked to back up. As you can see, 2 trucks, 2 trucks. We're allowed to still give water as they drive by. Oh, that one is laying down. Oh man, there goes the second truck by. Coming in from Utah. They're getting a little bit closer for us, I suppose. Hundreds of activists have come down here to give love, compassion, and water to these sentient beings, these pigs. These pigs who do not have a choice, who do not have a voice, and who would not choose to live this life like this. What?
Hello.
Look who's in town! Back from his global excursion, making an impact. Here comes a truck out right here at her, but I want to give you a moment to tell everybody, hi, honey.
Hi.
What, how your excursion was. So let's just give a moment to give a peace sign to the truck drivers. This is not a truck driver situation here. It is a consumer concern here.
Yeah, no hate for the truckers, no hate for the drivers. I mean, no hate for the workers. We're here for the animals. We're not here. It's not their fault that these animals are in here. People pay for them to be in here, so we always show love and respect to these workers and drivers. So yeah, always.
Eder, you're back.
Yeah,
Where
for
were
a little
you?
bit.
I know you were in Spain. You were at the Animal Rights March.
Yeah, in London.
Spain. Okay.
I was in Holland. I was in Germany. I was in Italy and France and Czech Republic.
And what was the purpose of your trip?
Doing activism and experiencing life, but doing activism was the most important thing.
Coming back from that, what would you like to share with us about your experience?
That the world needs help. That the world needs help for sure. we see pigs, cows, and chickens usually that we slaughter here in this country. But in other countries like Spain, Italy, and I think even France, they eat horses. And you know, most people would be disgusted by that, but yeah, other places they eat horses. They eat little baby sheep, little lambs, days old. When I was in Italy, we saw literally babies that were days old getting sent to slaughter, being pulled out of the trucks and being obviously just killed and murdered for their flesh, for people to eat, when they can just eat something else that doesn't scream, that doesn't cause cholesterol, doesn't have cholesterol, that doesn't destroy our planet. You know, there's vegan options everywhere, even in the small cities in Italy. You can go in little shops and there's vegan options. So especially like plant milks everywhere. It's so, and if they have it there, they can have it anywhere. So it's all about just being aware and knowing what you're paying for, and that's what we're out here doing, trying to help spread awareness and educate people of the true horrors of what they're actually paying for. So yeah, it's a crazy world out there, but we're out there trying to help it.
What's it like coming back? You were gone for how many weeks? 3 months?
I was off over 2 months.
Yeah.
Over 2 months. It feels weird being back, actually. Feels like I'm not home anymore, even though this has been my home for always. But it's just a huge part of me that wants to just still continue traveling the world and helping everywhere I can. And I'm gonna be going to India and Sri Lanka in 10 days, so I'm gonna be leaving soon.
On a vegan
Yeah. Starting, doing activism
wake
everywhere.
Up India.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to India.
I know India is a large vegetarian country, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what do you say to that?
Well, we're gonna find out and see what we can do and try to help out in any way we can in spreading awareness that we don't need to consume any animal products, even byproducts like milk, cheese, and eggs. So I'm sure it's gonna be tough, but we have to do it. We have to help educate the world, so this is our job.
So how do you, who goes with you? Who are you going with?
Other
crew?
activists from Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And then just meet probably activists over there in India.
Wow. And where have you been staying? Just different places?
Yeah, we're gonna be mostly southern India, southern India. So we're gonna just be going everywhere.
What was the most impactful experience that you had on this journey that you just came back from?
The most impactful, probably the 5-day vigil in Barcelona. The first event I did, just being there at a slaughterhouse with people from all over the world and connecting with amazing activists from literally all over Europe was very impactful. And just there I saw horses and there I saw sheep and just stuff that I had never seen before. So just being a part of that special group of people for 5 days was super amazing. I'll never forget that experience and the connections I made with all these incredible activists.
How many pigs do you think were on those 2 trucks back then that just came by? What would you guesstimate?
At least 200 to 300, maybe 200, maybe.
In each truck?
Oh, in each truck? No, probably like 100 in each
100.
truck, maybe.
Those were double layers?
Yeah, double layers, yes.
What did you experience just then, seeing those pigs in the trucks?
Like everything I try to think positively, that just look around and see what all these people are here. We're trying to help end their suffering. So I try not to dwell on the negativity, because then that doesn't help me and doesn't help them. So I just try to just look around and see how many incredible people are spending their time, their Sunday night, when they can be doing anything, staying at home or whatever, but they're here spending their time, love, and energy to help spread awareness, to end their suffering, to help fellow humans to, eat better, because eating them kills us, and obviously leaving them off the plate also helps the entire planet. So I just always think positively, honestly. So yes.
I want to introduce you to 2 guys. Let's go over across the street if you don't mind. Come with me. What does that sign say up there, the Batman light? Can you read it for us? Because I don't know if the viewers will be able to see it.
No, I don't have my glasses.
Oh, okay. I think it says, we must not refuse with our eyes what they must endure with their bodies. Stop cruelty, go vegan, LA Animal Save. Come on over.
What's going on? What's going on, Paige?
Yeah, right here is my
it
friend.
going?
This is my friend Colin. This is Eder.
What's up, brother?
How's it going, man?
Good, man.
Colin.
I think I saw you at the Veg Fest.
Yeah. We were out there.
Okay.
Yeah, grubbing,
Yeah.
grubbing hard. I think we had like 6 meals out there.
Yeah. You
So
gotta
we're
do
trying to
it
hit. We're trying to hit 30 dishes in 3 days.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man. So yeah.
LA's the place to do
Oh
it.
yeah, definitely. That's why we're here.
Okay.
We're here for the food and the people.
There
man.
we go. That's what's up.
Definitely.
So he just came in from Texas.
Okay.
He and his dad.
Yeah.
And they are. Dad's calling his business Plant-Based G. So we'll talk to him. in a minute.
Plant-based G.
There
Yeah,
we
we
go.
got the hats. Plant-based G right there.
There it is.
The website plantbasedg.life.
Okay.
People are like, is it actually .life? I'm like, type in .life, hit enter. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
That's what it is. But yeah.
So I'm live right
Oh,
here.
nice.
Jane
Well,
Unchained.
what's
News.
going on?
So what was that like seeing those pigs come in on that truck?
Definitely an experience because I'm from South Texas, so I've known quite a few people who had farms and stuff like that. So on a much smaller scale, I've seen pigs and stuff like that, but to see them coming in on, a mass production truck, that's a lot. That was heavy. It was heavy, definitely. Getting the water and how just thirsty and just kind of lifeless they were, and then they started the squealing and all of that, and then it kind of sat pretty deep. This being the first vigil also, so this was it was a good experience. I'm interested, and they came two at once. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, this is it's different. Not a lot of people experience anything even similar to this because they're scared to even get out of that shell at all, And so, like for myself, I'm new to the whole industry, and so he's pushing me along fast.
Your dad.
Like, he's
Dad's
like,
here.
yeah, he's like.
We're gonna get a moment with your
Yeah,
dad in a minute.
we'll get him. But yeah, so he's throwing me out to the wolves, and so I'm enjoying it. My body feels better, my mind, body, spirit, everything. I can definitely tell that the connection isn't as foggy, and I definitely believe it's from a holistic standpoint. Whatever you put into your body, that's what you're gonna exert. So whether it's happiness or negativity, nothing good comes from stuff like that. So when you're eating pork, you don't have any choice but to be putting in all of this. So you're not going to get anything out of that either. So,
Okay, now so you were a football player for many
I
years.
was. I played football at Sam Houston State University. I played tight end. I was okay. I caught a few touchdowns. I was a big beefy boy, and so playing football, college, they're like, hey, anything and everything that you see, you eat. And so it was just, constant. I'm talking, we were cooking burgers every other day in the backyard for our snacks, before we would go to practice, this and that. And so, not even from really just the animal part, but my body, I felt awful. It was, I could never get rid of my pains. I knew I was gonna have arthritis just from what I was putting into my body, and they promoted that. They never promoted any kind of superfood, green, anything. It was just basically a carnivore diet. And so as soon as I left football, I decided, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and start implementing, putting more vegetables into my diet. So slowly started doing that, and then it was like, it kind of feels a little bit better. Okay, let me go ahead and take a little bit more out. And so then I started, messing with the stuffed bell peppers, with just rice and beans and doing all that for meals. And I was noticing that even working out, I wasn't getting as sore. My lactic acid buildup wasn't the same, and my body, holistically, like I said, I just felt so much better. But yeah, and now there's a lot of athletes, professional athletes like Trent Williams, big old boy, offensive lineman.
On the Redskins team, right?
On the Redskins, offensive lineman, one of the best in the game. Vegan. And people are like, but how? It's work. It's it's work to eat at all when you're 350 pounds, but Yeah, and then who was the other one?
We were talking about Tennessee Titans, Derek Morgan.
Derek Morgan, yeah.
And then how Charity, his wife, is cooking up the food because he went vegan.
Yeah.
And then she started cooking up. And last season was 13 players, and I lost count. She was making 57 meals last I heard.
God, man.
So, and they're doing well. You said they're doing well this season.
Yeah, they're definitely doing well. I mean, they're outperforming everybody else.
Well, there it is.
You know, so the proof is in the pudding.
The proof is they went to the playoffs last year. The first time I think it was 11 years, and the first time in 11 years, and you know that says something. And Derek Morgan talks about how the cholesterol level. He's got proof of the players that their cholesterol level's gone down. It's
significant
because there's no cholesterol in Whole Foods plant-based diet. Right. It's all in the fat of the animals. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, wait. I'm not seeing you, Eder. There it is. There he is.
Yep.
You were saying. We were
yeah.
saying,
Well, eating animals, any byproducts, milk, cheese, and eggs, they have cholesterol and saturated fats. After so many years of eating that, blocks your arteries, which leads to the #1 killer in the world. Heart attacks, leads to diabetes, leads to obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. So why would we be eating things that destroy us, an innocent animal, and our planet? That doesn't make any sense when we can just eat the vegan version of anything, or fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, beans, pastas, and make the world a better place. Why not?
There's no answer.
You know?
Nobody has the answer to that.
No. So, yeah, that's why we're out here trying to educate people, because people need education. It's 2018, though. The ignorance is a choice.
It is.
Ignorance is a choice. We all have smartphones. We all have access to the internet. That's, information age right now. So everybody who doesn't want to watch a documentary, they're choosing to be ignorant. They're choosing not to see the truth. And we can't have that. It's 2018. It's not cool to be ignorant anymore.
No, people don't like being uncomfortable, though.
No,
People don't like being uncomfortable. They like sticking to what they know, and that's the biggest problem in my eyes. People just don't want to.
Society pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then even more of the habits. People don't want to go through that tough 21 days of breaking that habit.
The truck?
Yeah, there's a truck coming.
Marlon, real
Truck
quick.
coming.
Marlon.
Yeah,
We're alive. We're
Yes.
live. I just wanted to hi, Sean.
Hello.
Sean back there. All right. This is Marlon right here. His father-son team, Plant-Based G. They're going to be on Lunch Break Live tomorrow.
Yes, we
But
do.
what was that
Lunch
like
Break
seeing that
Live.
first truck?
It was deep. It was deep. It was sad.
Yeah.
You learn a lot as far as how you've evolved, how to better take care of animals, no animal cruelty. You look at the situation there and you look at all the feces. It's a horrible situation, but it makes it easy to say I'll never touch meat again, ever.
What made you come back out here from Street Fair? You came from Street Fair
Yeah.
nights, and now you're back here again from Texas.
Yeah, absolutely. Had to come back out
Outside
#1 and
Dallas.
see Paige the plug. Just so you all know, she's the most incredible vegan I've ever met in my life.
Thank you. I
But,
wasn't expecting that. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, I had to make sure I threw that in, but I had to come back out here, do another Vegan Sunday, see all of our vegan friends, obviously hang out with Paige and Jane and get some more vegan experience in, but we had to do the candlelight vigil so we could see exactly.
Let's go over here and see the
what these
pigs.
animals
I know you
going
guys
through.
are having 30 meals
Yes.
while you're
Oh,
here.
yeah.
30 meals in 3 days.
30 meals in 3 days.
Yes,
All
that's what we're doing.
It's not going to be one of these meals. It's not going to be these pigs. So let's go see the pigs. Let's go see what's happening over here with the activists who are giving water. We're in Vernon, California. There's Amy Jean Davis, the organizer for the Los Angeles Animal Save movement here, chapter of the Save movement. We've got pigs who are giving water. We've got activists who are giving love. You can see there's hundreds of activists that are here. The pigs are squealing. They're going through what they're going through right now. They're double layers up there on the top. We've got cuts and scrapes and things I see here. There you go, baby. There you go. Close to any more of the pigs. I want to interrupt the activists. go, baby. There you go. There you go, sweetie.
Fighting.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Back up, guys.
We got 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes with the pigs. You'll still be on the side here pumping water up to the top level, as you can see. I don't know if you can see how close. I don't know if you can see it there, but they're still drinking. They're still taking the water. Hundreds of pigs in these trucks. So far tonight, there's been 7 trucks that have come. Right, Anna? Is that right?
Truck!
Another truck? Another truck!
Sorry, yes.
Yes. We are here live in Vernon, California with hundreds of animal activists who are here fighting for the rights of these animals. They are here consistently on a weekly basis giving love, water, compassion, peace signs to the truck drivers. Peace signs and water and compassion and love. Uh-oh. We gotta go after it. Oh, look at the pigs right under here. Oh my gosh, look at you guys on the back here. Whoa. Look, they're down here. Can you see them, you guys? Look. Hey guys. Hey sweeties. Wow. Never seen this view before. Oh jeez. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh whoa. Oh. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. Want some water? Some water? There you go. We're here live with Jane Unchained News of the Los Angeles Animal Save Pig Vigil, part of the Save Movement, the International Save Movement. Anita Crines, started by Anita Crines, who was out giving water to her dog, and she was walking and saw a truck full of pigs, just like these.